Welcome to another episode of Headlines. And this time, we're outside.
Sun has never been more in our eyes.
And I'm with my good friend. World is perilously low on a life-saving weapon.
You know all those life-saving weapons we've been using.
Right.
This weapon, this gun right here, it saves lives.
Yeah, doctor comes in. You got a bit of a cough.
Bam! Bam!
Do two weapons make a right?
Do two weapons save a life? Intercontinental ballistic medicine.
Medicine of all bombs. Here's this one. Black, graying, and not ready to cede power.
Mold.
Mold. I was going to say my stepfather. Finding trends in sports stats and game shows. What a cocktail conversation that must be.
Yeah. Did you know that there is data you can study about sports? We have Polymarket now. What are we even doing? Being like, did you know there are numbers that you can look at and analyze?
Orban welcomes foreign influences as elections loom in Hungary.
Oh, good. Those Hungarian elections, which are notoriously fair. It's the meme of Obama giving the Medal of Freedom to himself. Every single time I hear anything about Orban in the news.
People talk about the backsliding of democracy in America, but once we lose Hungary, once Hungary is taken over, what will satisfy the appetite for fascism? New disclosures, get a load of this. New disclosures reignite crypto scandal involving the president of Argentina. Not Argentina.
The news, it blows things out of proportion. Take the news' word for it.
Iranians condemn bombing of the country's top technology university. I sure hope so.
Can I say? I condemn that too.
Reading here in the article a little bit more, to be fair, the top technology university was developing life-saving weapons. Once we all go to heaven, all I'm going to say is learn Arabic. Trump's seesawing threats have world leaders trying to hold on.
Guys, I know he's an incredibly important world leader who's like doing a lot right now to completely change the landscape of reality as we know it.
Oh, you're getting political.
But like, guys, are we going to keep talking about him in the news? Because it makes for bad content for us when we have to keep talking about the same guy. Like,
I love Hamas. How long until he throws that one out?
Yeah.
By accident. We love Hamas.
Yeah.
Rethinking vacations as gas prices climb. There is something to be said about this dichotomy of on my left hand here, threats to bomb Iran's power plants, and on over here...
Your dichotomy's blowing in the wind a little bit.
Ooh, my dichotomy. Ooh, my dichotomy.
No, your dichotomy.
My juxtaposition here.
Oh.
Here, threats to bomb Iran's power plants. Here, Americans talking about gas and how it'll ruin their summer.
I don't think they're related. I think this is all hogwash.
Pissy cock.
Yep.
A food bank for thousands in the Midwest is shut down. A run on the food bank. Everyone's storming the front doors for like creamed corn and...
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Do you think in a smaller Midwest food bank, there's like a Wonderful Life? He's like, no, how much corn do you need? How much kind of old bread do you need? I don't know, 19 kernels? Well, here you go. And it prevents him from going on his honeymoon with his wife.
I'm hungry.
Nice to meet you. How's those elections? Black, older Democrats who aren't set to cede their hard-won power.
Interesting.
Clashes renew over rationale for war in Iran. Clashes renew.
Have they gone away? Question. True question. Where have they gone?
Supreme Court clears way, okay,
Hey.
to wipe the criminal conviction from Bannon's record.
Ooh.
Republicans seek protections for oil companies against climate lawsuits.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, think of the poor oil companies right now. Think of all of how they're doing.
They're just out there in Congress.
Guys, does anybody have any protections we can use? Guys, can anybody vote on something?
NASA families have missions of their own. Well, that's not a very... Yes, Yes, they do. I don't think that's a great headline. I'm going to say it.
Honey, just got back from the moon today, and then his wife is waiting in there for him, be like, you think that's crazy? I met Carol at the grocery today.
Unless like an astronaut comes home and then their partner is like, honey, I shrunk the kids. That's about the level I would need for this to be an interesting story.
Honey, I destroyed the kids. It's like, I annihilated our kids. It's not, they're not bigger, they're not smaller, they are paced on the floor, and I feel terrible. I've never felt a guilt like this before in my life. My name is Rick Moranis.
Honey, I turned the kids into planets. And the astronaut's like, whoa, well.
Honey, I gave the kids to Epstein.
Jesus. Gabe? Uber and trial lawyers spar over auto insurance.
Oh my god, dude. I would love to watch the CEO of Uber and lawyers in a MMA fight. Like,
I was thinking like Gladiator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Instead of a lion, though, like the Uber, it's the Uber cars. An Uber XL gets called, and you have to try and outmaneuver this moving Uber XL trying to run you over. Democrats need to put on a show.
John Oliver. Call up John. If I know a man who surely can put on a show.
Yeah, is John Oliver from the hit TV show Last Week Tonight.
Texas Congressman is accused of pursuing a second aide with lewd texts. See, I think here's my issue with campaigns. Here's a text he sent to that aide. I know what I want, and I won't stop until I get it. You know what I mean? I could imagine that on a billboard. That's how aggressive some of the campaigns are getting. Here's another text message that he sent to this second aide. That I could imagine this being like the main slogan for a Republican Party congressman.
All right, yeah. Here, this is the new This is the new campaign.
Right. I'm going to fuck you so hard, and I'm never going to stop until my heart gives out.
Can I say that's probably the most accurate I've ever heard in my life?
You know what? I would give him some more respect.
Yeah, truly. Like,
if they were like, you know what?
Guys, we're going to fuck you so hard.
The Democratic they're running against, their campaign is just, oh, okay. Sure, yeah. This is terrible. Jeez. Here's some uplifting news. Birds seem to benefit from building nests with cigarette butts, research finds, so keep on smoking.
Do you realize how bad the world has to get before you read that headline on an actual newspaper? Not The Onion, on an actual newspaper. Do you realize how bad we have to be before you're like, guys, cigarette butts are actually kind of cool for these things?
We ran out of leaves and twigs. So now they got my halfies. See, I like this one. This one's kind of bringing... This is a classic here. Why falling cats always seem to land on their feet. That's a fun one. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why do they?
I'm not going to read it. For many leaving the ICU, the struggle continues.
Ooh.
They might say something about healthcare in America in this one. If you have children, make sure they exit the room.
Yeah. Cover your ears, everybody.
Because you told them to cover their ears. A composer's masterpiece erupts on a new album.
Oh, my masterpiece is about to erupt.
Hey, girl. Yeah. Damn, girl. you composed my masterpiece to erupt. Wanting to live forever is an age-old obsession. You're telling me. See, these idiots, though, they don't know my lead pills. That's what's going to do it.
They're keeping me around forever. I drink emulsified mercury in my milk.
Okay, now we're in sports.
Oh.
Thank you for watching. Again, big thank you to for coming out and helping.
And that was the headlines.